Camphill Village is a life-sharing community in upstate New York where some differently abled people live and work, and they're in need of volunteers right now. I found out a little bit more about what the day-to-day is like here and how you can apply.
You get to meet so many different people from all over.
Meryl Latour grew up in Manhattan, and when the pandemic hit, she decided to take a gap year. A friend mentioned Camphill Village, and she came here in August. All volunteers live and work alongside villagers, people who are differently abled.
There's no handbook or one set of rules to follow, and so it takes a long time, and with every day I learn something new about each individual. So learning that has been a really hard and challenging process, but so rewarding and has helped me grow so much.
While she hasn't declared a major yet, when she heads to Cornell next fall, she feels this experience has already made an impact.
I do so much hands-on work, and so learning that how much I love that is really important, because I don't know where else I would have had so much hands-on work.
Elia Ahmed also decided to take a year off. She's originally from Brooklyn, and like Latour, heard about Camphill Village from a friend.
It just sounded like such an incredible option and so much better and more meaningful than just doing online classes from home.
Ahmed is working in the village's bakery. Each day they bake different items like bread for the villagers and then deliver them to their homes. But that's not all. People in and around Copake know all about their cookies.
My favorite cookie would have to be coconut chocolate.
Or what's your favorite part of making the cookies?
Eating the cookie.
Eating the cookie dough? Oh, well. Coming here and just, scooping cookies or packing cookies with them or doing bread deliveries just automatically brightens my mood, makes my day better.
Volunteers quarantine for 2 weeks when they arrive at the village. Ben Matlock, one of the community's directors, says they typically have people from all over the world, but it's just not possible with the pandemic. There aren't any specific guidelines to volunteer, just an online application and an interview. They're hoping to attract more students who are taking a gap year or semester off, like Asher Rook.
I was originally only going to stay until December, but I decided a couple of weeks back that I was going to spend another term here. So if that's, any indication about how well it's been going.
Rook is a student at Antioch College in Ohio and found the opportunity through his school's work-study program. He came to New York with 2 other friends and has even been taking a class remotely. He's studying anthropology, and his experience is inspiring his future coursework.
I think it would be really cool to study intentional communities, including the Camphill movement. And that's not something I had really thought of until I came here.
In addition to volunteering, meeting people and learning about themselves, the volunteers are making memories. While Rook's first favorite memory was celebrating his birthday the first weekend he was out of quarantine, he has another he'll never forget.
We had a wedding in the village, and it was the most beautiful wedding I've ever seen. It was gorgeous. It was right in the beginning of the fall. There were leaves falling over everyone's heads, and one of the villagers in my house was so excited for the wedding. He was basically dragging me by the hand the entire way there. He was at the top of this hill. He let go and bolted up the top of this hill wearing a nice suit, and that memory and that vision is kind of one of the favorite things I've had from this community.
Volunteers say the application process is really easy, so we've put all the details on how you can apply to volunteer at Camphill Village right now on the Spectrum News app. Reporting in Copake, Erica Lee, Spectrum News.